Alright, welcome to this achievement guide video for Loco Motive, the point and click adventure game. And we are in the prologue of the game, and in the prologue you can unlock 5 random achievements that are tied to the prologue, and they are not given out for story stuff, so you have to actively go and do them. So my first advice, if you want to get all of them, is to create a save file in the prologue so that you can go back and nab things that you might miss. And in one case, you should do it because you want to trigger 2 achievements in one interaction, so to speak. Alright, so here we are in the dining cart of the train, and it is following the prologue story, so you will end up in here, in this exact spot, if you just follow along with the story. And we are still in the prologue, and in this spot we can unlock 2 random achievements, and they're called Bridge Buff and Tunnel Head, and they are for either siding with the first twin or the second twin. So this is a great spot to hit that escape button and do a manual save, because now we can unlock both of them in the same sitting and you don't have to replay that much at all. So let's get to it. Also, I should say, if this guide ends up helping you getting these achievements, I would love it if you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Very much so. Also, comments are always fun to get. Let's get to it.
The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me.
No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunter.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you?
Both of us? At once?
Well, what is it?
So, we have some options here, but the one we are, feel free to use them all, I guess. We have the save option to fall back on after all. But the one that will trigger the right lane of conversation is the "Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?"
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other.
Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
So here we have it. So these two will obviously side you with one of the twins, and the other one will be slightly put off. But we will do both of them, and story-wise, they don't really impact that much. So if you want to have a good experience, you can go with either one of them. So let's start with tunnels.
Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head-on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead.
Of course.
You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges.
Excuse me, bridges are a feat of engineering.
Not the ones you make, Hagen.
And there we have it, tunnel head sided with Gunter. I should probably go.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Well,
And now we want to do load game. And we're back.
The name's Arthur.
Hello. Stop.
no.
Well,
And if you
I
click
guess
on
I was
the left
talking
mouse
to
button, you can
Both of
skip.
us?
Well,
So once again, aren't you the
Hey.
Gudrun twins?
that's
Of course.
Auntie Unterwald.
Although what?
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
What's more?
And this time we will go with bridges.
Bridges. I often work around my problems.
Ah, so you're a fellow bridge buff.
Ugh. Of course you'd side with him.
You spent half the infrastructure budget on those stupid tunnels, Gunter.
And yet, they're still better than your bridges to nowhere, Hagen.
And there we have it, bridge buff sided with Hagen. So at this point, you should have both bridge buff and tunnel head unlocked. So feel free to ask anything else of interest, and then you can move on with the story. But this achievement guide has now netted both of the achievements we had inside. Thank you all for watching this achievement guide for Bridge Buff and Tunnel Hand from Loco Motive. Hopefully you now have both of them. If the guide helped, I would love it if you hit those like and subscribe buttons. And I look forward to seeing you again in future videos. Bye bye.